Testing. Testing. Wow, we're here. Wow, you're here at the Pokemon Center with me, but you're not here. It's weird, right? It's kind of weird seeing me here and you can't type back to me, and it is kind of strange, but where else would I be other than the lovely desk of mine, right? So I wanted to do a little recap video for 2021, and I thought about doing like a whole cool script, organized, fancy video, right, where we have it all edited and crazy and wacky, and I know exactly what words to say, but I figured, you know, that's not me. It doesn't feel like me. And so I figured I would just do a thing where I sat at this desk and I made a few bullet points of things I want to touch upon, and that's it. We're just talking. I might say some stupid things. I might say the wrong thing. I might forget to say something, but you know, that's me, and you're getting the authentic me, and you know, it's very on brand for me to talk for a minute and 7 seconds about nothing. And counting, by the way. We're getting well past that. So let's get into the meat of the topic, right? Let's chat about our 2021 and what a crazy year it was, right? We had some big events, you know. I only debuted my VTuber in February of 2021. Some of you guys might not know that. Before that, I just streamed by myself. There was just a little Raichu GIF on the corner. Let's see if I have that here that I can pop up. Probably not. Do I? Oh, I might actually have it. Hold on. Do I have it on this screen? No. I have it on this screen. Watch. Let's see. Well, never mind. I can't show it. But it's like a little Raichu GIF, and you guys have seen it. I put it on the screen during Among Us, and I used to just have that on the screen and just be chatting and no VTuber. It's crazy. It's wild. But yeah, you know, that was a big reveal, and no one really knew it was coming. And one day I just said, hey, guess what, y'all? And then I was on the screen, and then life as we know it was changed, of course. Everyone's lives became far grander just by the sight of me on the screen waving my paws around, which, you know, they are pretty good. Hold on, come back. We can't have a recap video where the paws work correctly. There they are. Hello, beans. But yeah, it was a big event, and you know, we had the sushi birthday stream on May 31st. We raised I think almost 200 pounds for him. And that was kind of my first idea. That was kind of an idea that just came to me randomly. I was like, hey, what if, you know, instead of me making all this money, what if I did all the donations to go to sushi for the day? And obviously, we kind of did the same thing, only on a grander scale for Mill's birthday for the laptop. And yeah, that's kind of a thing I came up with. And it was just a spur of the moment thing. I think it was that same day. We just started to stream, and I said, oh, it's Sushi's birthday. What if I made all the donations to go to him? And it was like a minute before. It might have even been during the stream I just made the decision. I don't even know, but it was a fun idea, and I hope to do more of them in 2022 because it's nice. It feels good to give back to your friends and other important people in your life, right? So hopefully we can do that some more in 2022. I don't have any solid plans, but you know, maybe we'll have some good times like that. I hope so. It's always nice. It always feels great, and you know, the Mill's birthday thing, I still watch that VOD all the time. What a crazy night it was. If you guys haven't watched that, by the way, if that was before your time, go to YouTube and watch that. What an incredible video. What an incredible video. But, you know, we had all that. We added Mill as a mod in 2021. Crazy. I didn't think I'd be adding any more mods for... I mean, I never really anticipated needing any. And the lad was too good at his job. I couldn't... It's like, you know, when the CEO has to promote someone because just they're too good at their job, you don't want to lose them. Well, I had to do it. It was too good. And, you know, in 2022, I don't foresee needing to add any employees, but, you know, there are some people on my radar, I'll be honest with you, that I'm starting to get that same feeling. I better promote them before they run away. But, you know, who knows? Anything's possible in 2022. But, I mean, just speaking about 2021, right, as a whole, it was such a crazy year. And I just want to talk about the growth that we've seen in the stream this year. It's absolutely mind-blowing. in 2020, right, and let me just go to my analytics. So, as you guys know, I streamed for quite a while. I've been streaming roughly since around 2016, 2017 time frame. But, and I wasn't really full-time as in a set schedule. It was just kind of when I felt like it. So sometimes it was more, sometimes it was less. But really in 2020, with the COVID, when COVID hit, I stopped streaming in March, because I was kind of getting used to the whole being at home all the time, etc., etc. Having Toshabi at home, because I used to stream at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, because Toshabi would go to work and then I would start streaming, because if he's at the house, I thought I would wake him up. But I was able to stream at the house, not wake him up. So I started streaming again, and I basically came back to full-time schedule, and I was streaming in 2020 before this, but as a full-time schedule, twice a week minimum streams, I came back in August of 2020. Let me tell you my average viewers. My average viewers in August of 2020, and this is after streaming for several years already, my average viewers were 4.7. This is August 2020. In September of 2020, I climbed up to 7.0 average viewers, which for me, huge. I had my first ever streams where I hit double digits in average viewers. I can see those happening here. I'm looking at some data right now. Then in October, we fell back down to 5.4. We didn't have any more 10s. We had a couple big spikes in September. And October, we fell back down to 5.4, right? In November 2020, we spiked back up to 6.3. We started climbing a bit. I started doing more and more Fall Guys streams. I was actually getting a bit known for my Fall Guys streams. And, known. I was still in the low single digits, but I mean, keep in mind at this time, guys, this is barely a year ago. I'm looking at my data right now. I have streams where I didn't even average 3 viewers over the course of a stream. I'm averaging 2.9, 2.8, 3.4. And, you look at us now, but I'll get to the data for now. But this is November 2020, 6.3. December 2020, I spiked up to 8.4. Which was huge for me. We had some more double-digit streams. It was insane. I see an 11 here, and I remember that 11 average viewer stream. We played Phasmophobia, Katsu and I. And I remember the chat was popping. I had an average of 11. It was insane. It felt so popping. It was absolutely mind-blowing. That stream is still one of my favorites. I remember that stream so well. And it was insane. So now we move on to January 2021. 8.5 average viewers, so we're up 0.1. But we only hit 10 average viewers once. We were still hovering in that 8 to 9, but we were gaining consistency. All of our streams at this point were averaging around 7 to 9 viewers. Even in December, we were still having some where we'd hit like 4 to 5 viewers, but I was gaining consistency in January of 2021. By February of 2021, we were really popping, and we averaged 11. This is the month that a lot of people joined and a lot of people became more active. This is when the Lord Millinor joined during my Ori stream. Speaking of which, I meant to talk about it already, but I didn't talk about the games we played in 2021. But we'll get to that in a bit. But yeah, we had 11 average viewers in February. Pretty fantastic. For me, that was mind-blowing. March, we jumped up to 12 average viewers. And now none of our streams hit below 10, except one hit 9.7. But we were off to the races. Our lowest stream was basically 10. In April, we were up to 14 average viewers, and now we're popping even more. We're having some streams where we hit 17 average viewers, more than I'd ever hit before. Absolutely insane. Now we go to May, and this is the big jump, up to 22 average viewers. Now we're having streams where we hit 20 average viewers, a number I never thought would be possible. We had a couple where we hit 27 and 28. This is in the heart of my Black Mesa streams when we were really having a great time. And that was when things started getting crazy, and I really would see the chats popping, and I would be truly shooketh, as they say. In June, well, the rest of the time, right, we'll say from there, those are the big spikes. In June, we jumped up to 29 average. And this is when we started getting our first streams with an average of above 30. A lot of them above 30, actually. And we really started popping. In July, we averaged 30, up from 29. This is when we had a lot more 30 streams. And then we averaged 30 again in July. We hit our first stream of hitting 40 average viewers. That was on August 24th. And then August, to September, we have 31. And so that's another growth. We had our first ever 50 average viewers, which was on September 12th. And yeah, and then going from there, we're down to 29 in September to October. October to November, we're up to 32, which is technically our best month, with a lot of average 40s here. And then November to December, which is our current one, we're at 30. And we had a couple more 40 streams here. But our record still is on September 12th with 51 average viewers. Insane. Absolutely insane. I believe that was for our marbles. Our marbles do be popping, but yeah, so you can see, I mean, in just a year, we've gone from streams where we have 2 or 3 to I haven't had a stream under 20 in since January probably, or like February maybe. And a year ago I was averaging 2 to 3, maybe 4 or 5 viewers on a great day. And so I mean, you can see the huge growth. Let's recap. Let's circle back. I screwed up, and I meant to talk about this at the start, but 2020. So what did we, or 2021 rather, this year, what did we play? Well, we started off with Super Mario RPG to start the year, my favorite game of all time, and that was so fun. We had a good time, but that was still in the lower stages. Once we played Ori in February, I don't remember what day it was, but in February we started Ori, and Ori Will of the Wisps, and that's when we started picking up some steam. We were picking up steam. I was seeing a lot of new faces come in. In April, I guess it was probably around late March, early April at that point, we started playing the Commander Keen series, which I always use as an example, right? At that point, I was getting 20-something viewers at times, and I'd never had that before. And that was playing Commander Keen, an 8-bit ugly game with no sound for the most part, and just a brutal game, right, to watch. I mean, just straight up, Mill always teases me. That's the one who always teases me about, yeah, Commander Keen. That's yeah. I watched you for Commander Keen. That's so you can tell I'm a fan. But that is when I started knowing that, wow, people will actually show up to watch me play anything now. But yeah, so we did Commander Keen. After that, we had Black Mesa, which was until our last game, Chrono Trigger. Black Mesa was my longest series at 10 parts. And yeah, it was amazing. It was a fantastic time. We were really popping during that. We played Black Mesa to finish, and then we started up our Donkey Kong Country series, 1, 2, and 3, and I have so much fun showing that. That's such a series near and dear to my heart, and we had such a big audience at the time that I could show off. That's kind of the heart of the summer, right? And I could show off that series and show off my gamer skills a little bit, but that was great fun. And after that, we went into a game I knew nothing about, Metal Gear Rising. Wacky. Oh my goodness, that was a game I struggled with. But I wanted to step outside my comfort zone. I tried something I hadn't tried, and I wanted to do that. And I wanted to see, can I do this? And, I don't think I did too bad. It was definitely outside of my comfort zone, but I did pretty okay. And from there, we went into Super Meat Boy, which was kind of just a filler to get us to October when the spooky month was going to be happening. But we had a good filler time with Super Meat Boy. It was my first time playing it, and I had a blast. It was super fun. And we had some poppin' streams during that too, including the Toshabi birthday stream. But we finished that, and then we went into October where we played our usual Alone in the Dark 1, 2, and 3. And just like last year, it was such an amazing experience being able to share that with so many people compared to in 2020 where I had an average of 4 viewers or whatever. 2021, and I know Leo and Chili and Havoc and Alpha and the true originals from 2020 had a super fun time watching it, but having a chat full, a whole chat full of people to talk to about it and laugh with. It's such a silly series, and I know those old school people enjoyed it. And we did all those. We did a couple weird filler episodes in October. We did Vomitorium. That was a weird game, but pretty darn fun. And we did a Monster Bash Halloween special. We did a little Gloomwood. We had a few little Halloween fillers, but the heart of it was the Alone in the Dark, of course. And yeah, we played No One Lives Under the Lighthouse. That was a wacky game, wasn't it? We just played that randomly out of nowhere, but that was fun. And then, of course, we ended the year with Chrono Trigger, my second favorite game of all time, an absolute masterpiece. And I can't tell you how much joy it brought me to enjoy that story with you guys. I mean, like I said, I still get emotional at that game, and it was such a fun time experiencing it with all of you guys. And that's what I enjoy most, is getting to share these things with you guys that a lot of you may have not played or enjoyed before, and we can enjoy it together. And yeah, it means a lot to me, and I had a great time with that. We finished Chrono Trigger, and now we're looking on to 2022, my friends. But before we get on to 2022, we'll just talk about just the struggles of streaming full time in 2021. And you guys know, I talk about it a lot, but I didn't miss a scheduled stream my entire year. That means no matter what, if I woke up on a day with 4 hours sleep, I was tired, not feeling my best, I still got on and streamed. I didn't cancel a single stream on my normal scheduled streams in 2021. I was moving in January. At the end of January 2021, Toshabi and I got notice that we were getting kicked out of our house because they were selling the house. We had like a month to move. And so we were just scrambling to get all this stuff moved. I was moving all day. I was working all day, then moving boxes all night. And guess what? I didn't cancel a single stream. I streamed. If I had to work all day while moving boxes and then get a stream in and then immediately go back to moving boxes, I did it. And it is rewarding to not miss a day, but it is also a grind. It's very tiring. It's been a really tiring year. But I try to keep that kind of stuff out of our streams. I like my stream to be a place where we can escape. People can talk about their problems and stuff, of course, but I try to keep my own, as best I can, right, out of it, or at least at a minimum. So, we can kind of escape together and just have a good time, laugh, and meme, and make jokes together. And we don't have to think about the crappy things of life, like being forced to move without any notice. It really sucked. It was a rough year in that regard. And with growth comes a lot of expectations, I suppose. Since June, I've mostly been stagnant with my growth, and we've added people, but we've also we've lost people along the way. Although I think we've retained. I think one thing about my stream that I like is our retainment of viewers. We have all these loyal viewers that have been around. There's very few that have dropped out over time, but for the most part, since June, our growth has been mostly stifled. And although the numbers we're reaching these days are incredible and not something I ever thought I would reach, there is that desire to always be getting better. And the last few months, there hasn't been a lot of growth, and so I'm certainly doing what I can to help us grow more in 2022 and bring more and more wonderful people in that than we already have. And that's all I can do, right? Is just keep on pushing along, and it is tough, and it is a grind sometimes when you don't miss a single stream day. But for you guys, I want you to always know that when I say there's going to be a stream, there's going to be a stream. And you can count on that. I would never want someone to wake up early and then find out that my stream was canceled because, whatever silly reason. I just want you guys to know you can count on me. If I tell you there's going to be a stream, I'll do absolutely everything in my power to ensure that there is a stream that day. Let's see, what else are we talking about? We talked about all those. Moving forward to 2022. Well, I can talk about some games that we're going to play. I'll just name a handful. I don't want to spoil everything. Some games on my radar. Celeste. It's a cool platforming wacky game, I think, that came out pretty recently. Super Mario 64, I would like to play at some point. I don't know when or how or where, but it is one of my favorite games of all time. Bug Fables. The famous game that Lena gifted me because he got scammed because he thought it was my birthday and he didn't know it was our meme. Banjo-Kazooie. In general, there's a lot of games from the era of N64 and PS1 that I want to play in 2022. And, we're going to be playing a good handful of them. Can I tell you which all? No, I can't tell you all of them right now. You'll be spoiled. That's not fun. You want to be spoiled? You want to already know what every game Raichuu's going to play for 2022 is? Absolutely not. Although I could tell you, you guys know I'm pretty well organized, but, for now, we'll keep it a secret. But, yeah, that's it for the 2022 look ahead. I'm just gonna keep doing my best, and it's kind of Raichuu's brand, right? I get a lot of offers from people to add technical things or have new fancy features that kind of that kind of, you know, add to the technical aspects of the stream. And I've added quite a lot of technical things to the stream in 2021, I would say, but I do try to keep it at a minimum. I have gotten feedback in the past, and people tell me they like my stream for me. And I do feel like having too many features just kind of undermines the streamer and kind of, you know, it blocks out the streamer and puts on just a bunch of stuff to keep people distracted. But you know, I feel like I can carry the show on my own, and so I won't overwhelm you with too many things on the screen, but we will be adding some things, but not too many, because I do like to give you guys the authentic Raichu experience. And like I always say, I can never match anyone's technical capabilities, any other streamer's technical capabilities, but what I can promise you is that no one streaming, and I promise you this, has more heart for it than me. I've been creating content in general on YouTube or streaming for 15 years, maybe, and there's always a desire for more and more and more, and you know, every time I stream, I get excited. I'm excited to go, and I didn't miss a single stream day, but I never feel burnt out from you guys, and every single stream feels like a great time. And I promise you, you'll always have all my heart, and even if I don't have the fanciest new crazy feature that makes my head explode and look so cool and special effects, you will have all my heart, always, every single day. And I can promise you that's one thing that will never die from the Raichu stream. And if that ever does seem to die, well, it probably means the Raichu stream's on the way out, because, you know, my heart is the one thing that always goes strong no matter what. And I'm sure that will continue. I'm sure you guys can rest assured of that. And onward and upward to 2022, my friends. I'm so excited. We're going to have a lot of great things. And, yeah, I don't want to tell you everything. That's no fun. You'll be spoiled, but all I can tell you is I'll be here giving you all my heart, and we'll have some fun, and we'll do our thing. We'll say gamer, and we'll, you know, whatever other things we do. We'll drink water like this, where we go, What other things do I do? Well, that's all. That's all the talents Raichu has in life, but no problem. We'll make do. But anyway, my friends, on a serious note, though, thank you for everything in 2021. It's been such a crazy year. I experienced growth I never thought would be possible, and I just hope in 2022 we can do even better. I'll be out here doing my best, and I hope you guys will continue to be there by my side. I couldn't do it without you, and I do appreciate you a lot, and I hope I show that appreciation well. I do try to, and I think I do an okay job, honestly. Compared to a lot of people, I think I show my appreciation fairly well. So I hope you feel appreciated. If not, I appreciate you very much. You right there watching right now. My 25-minute video of me babbling. That's all, my friends. Much, much love to you. Thank you so much as always, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.